And welcome back to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're branching off a little bit. We're playing the Hillbilly, who we really have not played before. We're going to take a quick look at his loadout. We have barbecue and chili to help us find survivors when we down somebody that are a distance away. Infectious fright, which will put any survivors in my terror radius, causing them to yell if I put another survivor into the dying state. Nurses calling to help me find injured survivors. Pop goes the weasel to help me to go ahead and get a little regression on gens if I hook anybody. The spark plug will decrease our charge time. The spikes boots will moderately increase the steering I have when I'm using the chainsaw. I played one or two rounds so far with the Hillbilly just to kind of get form. And what I've discovered is maneuvering with that chainsaw, not easy. And there's a hidden survivor offering to start the trial together, perhaps. One perk I do not have on the Hillbilly that would be nice would be Discordance in a case like this. But the one thing I've done in a couple of the practice rounds I've played with him, just again trying to get a feel for him, is that I use the chainsaw for nothing else, just to maneuver my way around the map. The Hillbilly does not have movement penalty ordinarily, so at worst he's what they would call an M1 killer. He basically can just slug with his main weapon, his little mallet right there. As we're at the McMillan Estate, the Groaning Storehouse. We're going to use the chainsaw. Hello. There's multiple people here. Multiple people here. And multiple people close. We heard that scream. Now, really good hillbillies, and I've played against them as survivors. Really good hillbillies. Can maneuver around the map with the chainsaw. And that's the problem I'm going to have, is running into things. Hey, we know you're over here still. Again, somebody is still here. There are two people hanging around over here. Oh, that's not what we want to do. Oh, fresh face. All right, I think you're by yourself over here. We did not hear infectious fright go off, though we did. Come here, Kate. All right. Now, a good hillbilly who could use his chainsaw properly would go after that person, but that's not this guy. There we go. Well, apparently the one thing we learned is we can get chainsaws off in a straight line. That's one person gone. And I did not see anybody on barbecue. Break this pallet, get this out of the way. So one nice little hit with our chainsaw there. All right, we still got some Pop Goes the Weasel left. We're gonna get this one popped. And see if we can move. That a perk like Discordance would be really nice right about now. Like I said, that's going to be what we're going to need to be practicing with. Being able to make tight corners like that. Ah, and again, we have a lot of mobility with him. They're right here. We just gotta. Yep, we knew you were in one of them. Scratch marks ended right there by the locker. Let's see where they ran off to. Okay. You're gonna have to get that generator done for you. Nope. My assumption is they are working on those generators. Yep. We're gonna go pop this generator. Here's the thing, we know somebody's over here. Maybe in the locker by the hatch. Again, we do not have discordance, which would be really nice. Okay, they're not working on that generator at all. Oh, we see you there. Say if we were a little bit more confident. Where are you, Claudette? I know you're in here somewhere. There you go. If we were a slightly bit more confident with our chainsaw, we would have used the chainsaw right there. I said we would have sworn. We know the other person is here. This locker, maybe? No. We heard them scream. All right, we're gonna get away. We don't want to camp them. All right, where'd you ladies go? All right. All right, back to this hook we go. And again, I would almost be certain. Would almost be certain that other person was hiding in a locker nearby. We know they're not over here. Nope. They're close. They are close. Problem is, these are my 3 generators, so. At this point, I don't know where the fourth person is, but they are absolutely not getting this hatch. All right, so here's the question. There's one of our doors. Yeah, that might be a bit of an issue for us. My guess is they're going to be by that first door where we hooked that Claudette at. Yep. And they got out. Ania escapes. We knew she was over here. We kept hearing, whenever we downed the Claudette, we heard the infectious fright at least once. I'm not sure where she was hiding at, but she had a pretty decent hiding spot. We didn't want to camp the Claudette. But overall, not a terrible match for us as the Hillbilly. And it was up against a pretty decent group of survivors there. Again, we didn't really use the chainsaw all that much. We did get one very nice down with it. And it's going to take practice. It's going to take some time for us to be able to learn how to play the Hillbilly. And of course, they're getting ready to rework him. So the ability to use the chainsaw constantly, which is what a lot of Hillbillies do, is not something that you'll be able to do once they introduce these cooldown mechanics to him. But at least my matches, I don't think that's going to be an issue for me, as I don't use the chainsaw in the few matches I've played with him so far, other than to really make up map distance. And in this case, I did get one down with him, and I'd like to get better with the chainsaw, obviously, but until I do, that is not a terrible start for playing the Hillbilly. So we'll take it, and hopefully we'll get better with him the more we can play with him. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. It would do a ton to help the channel grow. We release new Dead by Daylight videos on a daily basis. Until the next time, thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.